Inside the Fox 59 studio, welcome to Football Friday Night. I'm Dave Griffiths, glad to have you along for week 3 of the high school season. Let's run down what's on tap for the show. Got a lot of pride on the line this evening with a slew of rivalry games across central Indiana, including one between the top 2 teams in Class 6A. We got those highlights, a full rundown from both the MIC and the Hoosier Crossroads conferences, and the winner of last Friday's Shelbourne Knee Center play of the game. All that plus football does not end on Friday. No. In fact, on Saturday this weekend, it begins for Indiana and Purdue. We'll preview what's in store for the Hoosiers and the Boilers later on in the program. The Copper Kettle game is the premier rivalry in Indiana. Either Carmel or Center Grove or both, the Greyhounds and Trojans have played for the 6A state championship 7 of the last 8 years. So the winners tonight certainly have to feel really good about themselves. Number 1, Center Grove. Number 2, Carmel. Early on, it's Daniel Weems muscling his way in for the score. Center Grove on top, 7-0. Again, the Trojans will get the ball back. Drew Wheat looks to be breaking free, but it is a touchdown saving tackle by the Greyhound defense. No points on that drive. Time for Carmel to try to get going. They do not. Caden Curry, a big man with a plan in the backfield. Center Grove all over Carmel. Big win for the Trojans, 41-14. Another MIC rivalry, Lawrence North hosting their township rivals, Lawrence Central. We'll pick up the action in the second half. LN with the ball in a 7-point lead. Fumbled snap. LC jumps on it. That's Mateo Russell coming away with the ball to give the Bears offense a chance, but they did not take advantage and trying to punt away. Ball is dropped and swallowed up in the backfield. Dion Vaughn. The Wildcats take over, and they do capitalize. Montez Jones off tackle and outrunning the defense to the corner. Touchdown. LN wins 20-6. How about the Pike Red Devils taking on Ben Davis? Giants have won 5 straight in this series entering the day. Pike looking to end that streak. 4th down on the Giants' 24-yard line. LeKendrick Suttles floats it deep. A little bit of a duck, but it's a perfect duck to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Christian Peterson. Amazing grab for the score. First possession here for Ben Davis. 2 4th down conversions for the Giants, including that 4th and goal keeper, Juwan Swanson to score. Ben Davis, they're going to get froggy with it and go for 2 out of that strange formation, and it works. Nehemiah Dow to Keoki Toomer. Ben Davis wins 49-21. One more score from the MIC. Warren Central shuts out North Central 42-zip, and Mooresville wins a shootout over Plainfield 63-42. Fishers over Noblesville. HSE tops Avon. So next week's rivalry game, 2 unbeatens, the Tigers and the Royals, for Mudsock bragging rights. Last year, both Westfield in 6A and Zionsville in 5A finished as state runners-up. Tremendous seasons for both, for sure, but each of those teams has expectations to be 1 game better this time around for sure. It was a full house on hand in Zionsville. Eagles looking for a signature victory against their rivals. Late second quarter, Shamrocks up. Maximus Webster rolls left, finds Brooke near the sideline, a 25-yard gain. The Rocks are rolling. Trevor Hatchett weaving his way through that Eagle defense into the end zone. Make it 21-7 Westfield. Inside a minute left in the half. Westfield special teams now making a difference after the fans get in on the action in the sidelines. Fumble on the ensuing kickoff. The Shamrocks recover in the red zone. The very next play, Gabriel Arambolis on the end around. An easy touchdown. Rocks get it done 42-21. More from the Hoosier Crossroads Conference. Brownsburg hosting Franklin Central. We'll start early in the first quarter. Jaden Whitaker tosses the fade. Corey Smith there. Beautiful throw and catch. Yes, sir. Touchdown. 7-0 Dogs. Second quarter now. Franklin Central's turn. Nevin Tutterow to Peyton Minor down the sideline. Behind the defense and outruns him just enough to score. 46 yards, ties it at 7. Third quarter, the play of the night. How about this run from Garrett Sherrill? First bouncing off guys, then evades a few more. Then he has a convoy with him on the way to the end zone. Final score, 28-14 Brownsburg winners. To Morgan County we go. Monrovia hosting Linton Stockton in a 2A tilt. Second quarter, Miners with the ball, down 8. Gabe Esslinger gets the pitch, and Esslinger is gone, forcing his way down the sideline into the end zone for 6. A 2-point conversion, though, no good. Bulldogs going to work on D. How about Corbin Burns, the tackle for loss? Monrovia leading at the half, 8-6, looking for the upset. But in the third quarter, the Miners take off. Drew Smith up the gut, powered into the end zone. Linton Stockton goes ahead. Monrovia falls 34-8. It's not often we see a pair of reigning state champions square off, but that was the matchup tonight at Bishop Chatard as the Trojans, 3A winners a year ago, hosted Roncalli in 4A. Those two rivals would waste no time, making things interesting tonight. Very first drive of the game. Here it is, third down. Roncalli's Kyle Lockhart breaking one tackle, and then it is going to be tough for Bishop Chatard to catch him. 70 yards down the sideline. Good night. Already a play of the game winner this year. Kyle Lockhart looking very fine on that run. Roncalli again, goal to go scenario. Loses the ball, but the refs rule broke the plane first. That's another touchdown for the Rebels. Roncalli holds off Chatard late, 28-21. Great game. Over at Arlington, Cathedral hosting a perennial 6A contender in Penn. Trojans, number 1 in Class 5A. Defense looking strong there. A safety makes it 9-0 Irish. Now Carson Johnson bulldozing his way in from the 4-yard line. Make it 16-zip Cathedral after that score. Now Irish, the ball at the start of the second quarter. Penn defense trying to scramble around. Irish, though, score in the end zone. 6 more points. Keep adding to it. Keep Penn out of the end zone. Keep getting in the end zone yourself. That was the story for Cathedral today. 37-0. Irish rolling on. Rebuff Braves on the road facing Cardinal Ritter at Marian University, the host. After kicking a field goal on their first possession, Braves driving again. That's Anthony Annie to Rob Tuttle. 30-yard gain sets them up in the red zone. A few plays later, it's Jeremiah Jackson. Yes, just does cross the plane. 10-0 Brebeuf. Ritter trying to get back in it on offense, but Joe Strickland says no. The future Purdue Boilermaker looks strong tonight. The Braves roll 40-6.